everyone and welcome to the stream. Tonight we are going to be playing some more Alan Wake 2. I hope you've had a lovely weekend with lots of fun things involved. What have I been up to this weekend? So on Friday we streamed some Silent Hill F in the afternoon, and I'm really loving that game. And then I went out Friday evening, so I streamed a little bit earlier and I went out and I went to thank you very much, the new Halloween loading screen. Happy Spooktober, everybody. Forgot to say that. Yeah, it's a green witch. It's very expertly done. It's definitely not just a filter over my profile picture. It's definitely very good, skilled Photoshop in play. Yes, so I went out Friday evening and I went to a bar and it was filled with all retro arcade machines. So we played Mortal Kombat and Mario Kart, Crazy Taxi. It was really good fun. That's what I did Friday evening, and then since then I've just been organising my room really. I've been transitioning. All the summer clothes have been vacuum packed and I brought out all the jumpers, so we are ready for autumn. But I hope you've had a lovely weekend too. Yeah, rip summer, it's over. We're definitely in autumn now. So Alan Wake 2, if you haven't seen the stream last week, you can go and catch up if you'd like to. It's available in full on YouTube at Shadow Half Gaming. Spoilers incoming. We'll do a quick catch up of what happened in 3, 2, 1. Spoiler time. So last week we have Saga Anderson and Alex Casey, and they are FBI agents. And they have come to Bright Falls to investigate a murder cult who are suspected to be involved in a string of disappearances and murders throughout the town. The town of which the famous writer Alan Wake and my man went missing 13 years ago, which we saw in our Alan Wake playthrough. He disappeared into the lake. So Saga is doing the investigation. She was doing an autopsy against the newest body that they found, and the body came to life. So she had to chase after it and went into something called the overlap, which is where the normal world and the dark place kind of cross paths. It is there that she met Alan Wake. And after she defeated the animated corpse, she awoke on the shore of the lake. And who else was there but Alan Wake, newly emerged? So that is where we are going to be picking things up with Saga and Alex and Alan. So I guess they've got a lot of questions for him. Let's dive into the game. I've been looking forward to this all week because it really is one of my favourite games, and I'm so excited to get to share it with you all. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's continue. Okay. Let me know how the mic volume levels are, if it's too loud or too quiet. Same goes for the game, but obviously it is very quiet at the moment. Where do I see our missions?
There's a rhyme over here.
Had we done this rhyme? Just gonna make sure I've loaded up the right one. Okay, so pick things up with Saga. Let's check out this note. The Cult of the Tree.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element.
The owl is so creepy.
In the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Spooky. So, how's the audio on Alan? It really throws me how dark it gets in the trees. I was like, is it nighttime? I'm sure it wasn't nighttime when we left off. But no, we are right. I think maybe slightly quiet. I can turn it up. So we want to head over here to the parking lot, which is where we're going to meet back up with Alan and Alex. I don't think we can cross this path here, so we need to go back on ourselves because we did a little bit of exploring at the end of the last stream. We can do this rhyme here. If you remember from last week, there's a series of these dotted around the forest, and they are part of, we don't really know at this stage, I guess, but we found them in a hut alongside a load of notes from the FBC. So I believe that they are doing experiments around here because obviously the lake is maybe like a great source of power. So they're just running tests, I guess, around it. Okay. A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast, but only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. Okay, so I think the mother crow would go there. Then I think maybe the beast is coming from the woods. And then the hero is got a heart.
Doesn't make sense.
No? Maybe the crow's at home?
That's not right.
Oh. I think that the hero would be brave of heart.
Keep trying.
Maybe the wolf there? What's going to have changed? This is how we get the charms that Saga can carry. Is it going to be in the hut? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, okay then. Can you duck? Oh, if we follow these black puddles, it will take us there. And it will also take us to a wolf, I think. Have we strayed off the path? I can hear a wolf. This game is so much... Let me see if I can turn up the brightness as well. Ah, no, I have it set fully all the way up. It is quite a dark section of the woods. Just want to follow these footsteps. There it is. There's the charm.
Another charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
Oh, where's the wolf? There it is. Get here, wolf. I'm sorry, wolf. I really don't like it when they cry. Don't put a scary wolf in there and then make it cry like a dog. I don't like that. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not hurting a puppy. I'm not. They do make it sound that way though, don't they? When they make the dogs cry in the game, and I really hate that. It's just a puppy. Like, can they not give it like a scary wolf noise? You know, oh god. Okay, Saga, we don't even want to be doing this fight right now. I want to be with Alan. Okay, he's down. Right. With that taken care of, let's go find the puppy. Sorry, let's go find Alan with his puppy dog eyes. I can cross the river. Okay, that's handy. Is there anything down here? Nope. Okay, well, we're not doing great for ammo. So hopefully nothing jumps out at us in the dark. Got some bullets. Okay. So the other creepy thing of note in the last stream is when we first meet Saga, she's on the phone to her daughter, Riley. And the daughter's about to watch an episode of Night Springs, which is our favourite TV show from the first game. But when Saga goes to talk to Rose in the diner, Rose talked about how her daughter had died and that Saga had used to live in Bright Falls. So something weird is going on there.
This can't be the right way.
Oh, sorry, we've gotten lost, Saga. How far are we in? We're 15 minutes in and we got ourselves lost. Is it up this path? Also, the sheriff who disappeared when we were in doing the autopsy, we found one of Alan Wake's manuscript pages, and it turned out the sheriff had a whole bunch of them. But before he could give them to Saga, a man appeared and he just vanished. So we don't know what's happened to him yet either. Am I going the right way now? I think we're taking a long route, but hopefully we're going in the right direction. Okay, I don't think we can go through there. But maybe this way. So there's lots of mysteries. The biggest one, of course. What's happened to Alan? And what has he been up to in the 13 years that he's been missing?
You ready to go?
Yep. Let's go back to town and find out.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls.
Has he showered in those
You can freshen
13
up
years?
there, and then we'll talk properly.
Of course. Of course, the dark place would have a shower. How else would he smell, you know, so good for our date?
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one.
Oh, sorry,
texted me.
Logan's the name of the daughter.
What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's,
So it still doesn't then match what
weird case,
Rose
that's
was
all.
talking about.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Cute.
Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
I really love the Twin Peaks vibes. Particularly this, like, jazz music as well.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Oh, fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made
Scratched
out.
out.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
Artie and the janitors.
I remember.
Into the black goo. In between with Mr. Dorr.
Thank you. Welcome.
Mr. Dorr was the person we saw when the sheriff vanished.
Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Oh! And as usual, our house band.
Late night.
Gods of Asgard is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings.
This is Alan's version
Waking
of
up
the
in
dark
places
place.
with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control.
It's being on a late night
I didn't
TV
need
show.
another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show?
Oh,
that
look at his
recording?
handsome face. And there's Mr. Door. He's just been backstage for 13 years. Oh, he's got... You know what, though? He's been fed well. He's got snacks back here. He's got what look like kind of own brand ready
I felt
salted
a strange pull
crisps.
toward the TV.
Some breadsticks. Some barbecue beef crisps. Muffins, donuts, crackers. A swirl bar. You know, some toilet roll. If he, you know, if he needs to sneeze. Some champagne. You know what? There are worse versions of hell, I guess, than a late night talk show. Shall we watch the TV? You know what, though? It is actually a nightmare that you would be on a late night TV show and have no idea what you're doing or what to say.
On. Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You see the old gods of Asgard.
I've waited so long.
We remember
to get
them
my hands on the
from the
sequel to
first game.
You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells a story
Very
of a
meta
fictional
indeed.
writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Yeah, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm half expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Ooh, everyone's gone.
Hello?
You turn it back down a bit again now.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
Oh, yeah, the FMV is so, like, it's just so good. I think it's such a clever way of making the dark place, like, more uncanny through the use of it. I think it's so cool. I really love the kind of mixing of genres there. Like, it's very, very clever, and not many games do it.
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
So, we're back with our man Alan. He's back. He returns to me. Obviously, last week we were just playing as Saga. So here we are. We're with our man Alan. Let's leave the doors open. In between with Mr. Door. Alan, I want to look at your face.
Old gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
It is familiar, Alan. Don't you remember? Don't you remember Thor and Odin? They were the old guys in the care home. 665, Neighbors of the Beast. And we went to their farm and we did that whole fight on the stage. That was such a good part of that game. With the dragon. Mr. Door's dressing room.
I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Still thinking about his wife and not you. Cringe. I know, savage. My interpretation of many words, Dr. Casper Darling. I believe this is a Control reference. But I haven't played that game. But I think that this guy here on the book cover, I think that this face is the guy who does the voice acting for Alan Wake. Because even in the FMV, they used the likeness of the kind of one guy who gave his likeness to the first game and is the model for the character. And then it's another guy who does the voice. So even in the FMV, it's one person's voice and another person's body. So I think the fact that they pulled that off is quite impressive. I think this is going to be the code, 665 Party Girl. Can I see your face, Alan?
There
No.
was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that?
It was Alan in
message?
the writing room.
Impossible to say.
So that's carried over from the first game, as we'll see lots of Alan looking very distressed on the TV. Oh, we can't get through there. Okay. Through this door.
There was something in the studio with me.
Oh,
I had to get
no.
out.
We have to get out. Something chasing us. It's the dark presence.
This is the ritual to lead you on.
Oh, it's so good.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
Mate, you've been in here a lot longer than days. So this is the writing room, which we see glimpses of when Saga's reading the manuscript pages. But this was the writing room in the cabin in that very first game. Alan's still here.
I had been writing. Initiation. You must
Initiation.
write to escape. A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember.
Where
what
did he
it
get
all
new
meant.
clothes?
The name Scratch filled me with dread. I
Well,
could trust these words. I had to act.
he's still got his elbow
You
pads.
must write to escape.
Maybe they have a clothes store in the dark place. Maybe this is all in Alan's head, so he can just imagine himself in a new outfit. Writer's room. Initiation draft 1. At the talk show, I had thought I was home in New York, but none of it had felt right. I was trapped in the dark place and nightmare beyond our
I had to
world.
write more.
The writer's room was my safe haven. My writing affected what was outside. I was trying to write a story to escape this place. The story was called Initiation. With the story I wrote, I projected myself out to look for a way to escape. I had tried many times, failed. This place made me forget. Everything Dor had said had felt true. Was that part of my writing or coming from somewhere else? The dark place, trapped, you must write to escape. Read me, beware Scratch, Alice. Oh, apologies for
I
the
didn't
dog
remember
barking.
much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark
The owl
place.
is so creepy.
I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, the best-selling writer of the books the films are based on. Let's do this!
Let's do this. Do you like jazz?
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, As the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more
We
than
are
one
getting
occasion,
meta
you
now.
voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
Creepy.
That's great. Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
So obviously that was very, very meta. We've already talked about how Sam Lake gives his likeness for Alex Casey. In that instance, there wasn't the Alex Casey voice over it as well. Sam Lake being one of the main guys behind the Alan Wake series and just at Remedy in general. Also, with the fact that you've got Alex Casey in the real world, who's working alongside Saga Anderson in the case into the murder cult, while there's then the fictional Alex Casey in this world, and they both, look and sound exactly the same. But obviously this one is the fictional version from Alan Wake's book. So we've got to escape from the talk show. Five, 6, 5. I think it's going to be a 565 particle this time. It's exactly the same. TV's not on. Look, see, this is where he gets his clothes from, Footloose. Look at all these suits. All these suit bags for him. Get yourself a little snack. Can't go through that door. Okay, this is where we got attacked by the dark presence last time. Gonna be okay, Alan. I've got you. I've got you. We made it out this time.
Hello?
There's someone singing. He's not singing in the toilets. Janitor's office.
Ah, Lorraine, there you are, Tom. Oh,
He
not
calls
so
us Tom
much
as well.
evil, that not a bit of good as well. Not one without
So did
the
Tor and
other.
Odin.
Good to see you.
So Tom is obviously Thomas Zane, who was a deep sea diver, and I believe he was also a writer, with his wife Barbara Jagger, and the same thing that happened to Alan basically happened to him, like the 30 years prior.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor? You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember
That's a fun
to turn
phrase.
off the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsopako a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Okay. A friendly guy who's going to help us
I've been
escape.
trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Artie. Okay, now we've got a map. Artie's great. Okay, basement this way. Now we're back in Alan's dressing room. He's got the biggest dressing room. He's got a bigger one than the talk show host. I'd like to access the map. So down this corridor and then to the basement. Making sure I'm looking in the right direction. Basement. What could possibly be scary down there? We can still hear him singing. Just looking around. What's on the TV?
The talk show host?
Good evening. A writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his stories, in hopes of giving them power to make them come true. Us, hidden few, know that ultimately he will succeed. But before that, many of his stories collapse back into the stuff that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales.
Night Springs!
Rare glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own, offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in
Night Springs.
Night Springs.
We need a torch. It's too dark. Wonder what's going to be in the shoebox.
An old lamp and a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me? The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed, like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
So this is a new feature. Is that we can basically change the world around us and kind of solve puzzles, as it were, with our fancy new light. However, puzzles are my nemesis. That's the light we just used. If we see, the room looks one way, and now it's changed. So let's follow. This doesn't look like it should belong here, does it? This looks like it's part of Deerfest.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again.
Not up there. Where can we use it, Alan?
The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
The Harry Garrett Show. I think I'm in a new place again. Exit. Okay. Well, we can hear Artie again.
I needed to find another way out.
Okay, we can't go that way. Maybe... So we're up on this balcony and we put the light on. So if we go back downstairs, what's it going to look like now? Where are we? First floor shortcut. Can we go this way? No. That's probably the way I just tried a second ago, isn't it? Maybe through this door? This looks new. Yeah, we're on the right track. I've got no charges. So I need to go and get a light for a light charge. So we can use it in that room. That's how we do this.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral of the darkness. I dive to the body to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out.
Alan's like, what the fuck?
At the bottom of an ocean, it's not an ocean, and a lake. That's not a lake.
Ooh. Alan's like watching himself just like fall apart in the writer room. Like, what the fuck is this guy on? There we go. So that's part 1 of Initiation. So we've sort of got 2 stories going alongside each other. There's the Return chapters with Saga Anderson, and there's the Initiation chapters with Alan Wake. What do we think so far? It's so good, isn't it? The combination of the FMV and then the animation is so good, and I love that it brings like an uncanniness by having real actors. It's so good. I really find it so funny that his version of hell is a never-ending talk show. And we've seen our friends again for the first time. We've seen the old gods of Asgard, who we didn't see last week, but they make an appearance after Alan Wake 1. What do we think to Mr. Door? Where does he fit into it? Because we did see him in the first episode last week, where he appeared just before the sheriff was taken. And I think he's so good at being like this kind of chatty talk show host, but then he gets kind of a little bit sinister, doesn't he? When he's like questioning Alan, like if they're all just like part of his mind. So I think, and he's the host of Night Springs. So there's definitely more to him, I think, than perhaps is shown so far. But let's keep going forward. So Alan, we can take this. Oh no, we have to leave that lit up. Do a little save. Okay. Onwards we go. So, Alan doesn't yet have a torch. We're going to need to find him one.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
So we're in like an alternate version of New York. And this is kind of like the... I think it's the Jimmy Fallon blue and red like neon outside. In Between with Mr. Door. Number 1 in Late Night. An old diner. Who's calling? Don't write.
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working. Great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
A subway pass. Casey, Initiation 2. So we need to find the
man had
subway
said Caldera
station
Street
entrance.
Station. I had to go there.
We haven't got the map for here yet. So I'm just gonna go down here and hope for the best.
Okay, don't mind me, just passing through. Shadows stirred like there was someone there, but there was no one. I wanted to keep it that way.
How long do you think we'll be able to keep it that way? We're never out of your way. Ocean View Hotel. There's a big
Caldera
poster for
Street
Cold
station
View
sign was there,
Casey.
but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe
So-
I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance.
We need to take her light. There we go, we've got a map now.
The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
There's a light down here that we can steal, maybe? No? So we need to find a light and charge up our lamp. There we go. Got some pills. This is the park. Plaza. Should you go a little swim? No, he doesn't want to go for a swim. It'll be okay, Alan. So how do we know what's lit up and what's not? Light shift inactive. Light shift inactive. I think maybe if we go further down, we can climb up and that will take us somewhere that we can... Yeah, I think if we go up these ladders, maybe. Oh no, we can't do that because we need to activate our lamp. Can I take it from here? Is this a light source I can steal? No. Ah, maybe down this street. This looks like a light we can steal. There's no closing the door on past sins. Also, the illumination sign lit up. It's like, come this way. Oh, is that a TV we can look at? His clothes look different there. His clothes look more like the outfit he's wearing in the real world right now. Oh no.
There was a light at the end of the alley ahead.
Neighborhood illumination. Cold case Casey. It's a cold day in hell. Does Alan have a mind place? Yes, he's got the writer's room that we can return to. I'll show you. This is writer's room, which kind of serves like the mind place. We can view our map, our plot board, listen to the radio. We could watch some Night Springs on the TV if we wanted to. And if you remember, it's the writing room from the first game.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey, looking into a murder.
Come on, what?
But this is the fictional Alex Casey, not the Alex Casey in the real world.
Evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Casey! Damn it.
But we will remember
Dying in this alley in a dream.
at the beginning of last week when they were in the car, or I think maybe after they'd found the first manuscript page, the detective Alex Casey in the real world was talking about following a murder cult linked to Alan Wake back in New York. So it's very blurry of what's real and what isn't it?
Keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really want to know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Yeah, what's coming to me? I'm just an Alan. Well, we got a torch and a gun.
I needed his gun and flashlight to protect myself.
We know how to use them.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance.
He's vanished. Initiation. Follow the arrows. You lost her out of the word.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it. A phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I
Words
written
of
this?
power. Words of fix. So we find throughout Alan Wake's world these sort of circular word patterns, and that's how he can level up. So we can increase his maximum health. We can increase max amount of health restored in safe havens, or restores 50% of max health when a new word of power is discovered. Well, let's increase his maximum health. They're words of power. More arrows that way. Am I just going around in a circle? This is where we came out. Cult of the word. Don't write. Don't do it again, Charlotte. I was blindly following the arrows.
Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
Oh. Oh! Which one of you isn't really a shadow? We're surrounded by monsters. So these are all taken. But they've all been dragged into the dark place. But not all are.
The shadows faded out. Until they didn't. They were trying to stop me. With the gun and flashlight, I could fight back.
Oh yeah. You know what to do with your torch, Alan.
I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
Okay, let's head back to the Caldera Subway station. We could also, I think, go on a little detour. And we can put the light here, and I think that will let us walk up that way if we wanted to. So let's see what's up here. Any little treats for Alan? Before we head down into the subway. So there's lots of signs telling us not to write. Cult of the Word. Find Alice. Alice is Alan's wife. I don't know why he doesn't just forget about her, you know, because he's got me now. I'm here, Alan.
Careful now.
Oh, little quick save slot. And the shoebox, so this is obviously like inventory. But yeah, all the graffiti is all related to Alan, obviously. Because everything's about Alan.
I had written books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line from a half-forgotten story.
I think if we are able to match our light up, we can trigger a kind of cutscene there. Oh, what's the humming?
Hello.
Oh.
Look who it is!
Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
It's the sheriff.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look.
He's in the dark place
Still haven't found
now.
my mystery man, though.
Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew.
Mr. Door.
All I have is a name. Warland Door.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
He's the talk show host.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light.
Is it Iceman from
Never
X-Men?
the one thing.
Potentially, he's been in a few things.
Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help.
You should look on IMDb because he's definitely been in a few things. I think he's also been in some, maybe one of the Dark Pictures games. A map of the dark place. Shall we read his little notes?
Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
I was at the morgue. I was about to give the evidence to the FBI. Door transported me to this dream reality. Why? Who, where, why, motive, why me? Facts. Missing time, no memory until now. Have I always ended up here? Will I forget when I get out? Abducted. Aliens, door, UFOs, polyhedrons. Dreams, me but not me. Others I know, yet they are different. The red-headed woman. So again, I think that's another Control reference. But yeah, Tim Breaker's here with us too now.
See you around, Alan.
It is him. I have not watched the X-Men movies in a long, long time. Are you here for Alan? What's this way? Follow the arrows. we got another word of power. Words of lamp. So we can restore 50 health for each second when using flashlight boost on hostile shadows, provide 10% chance to stun enemies on flashlight boost, or provide 25% chance to regain a flashlight charge on killing an enemy. I'm going to say provide a 10% chance to stun them. Let's do that to begin with. I don't think I can do that from here. Lost. Alan is definitely lost. Your favourite superhero films? See, I've always been a Batman person. So we went from the rooftop, up the stairs, and now we're in an alleyway. Makes perfect sense. This place is like a maze because it's such a like a dream. Something was like my controller was vibrating, but I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what the arrow's pointing to there. Pointing this way. Pointing at that. Ah, it's here. Words of War. So we can increase damage dealt by the last bullet in the revolver's chamber by 25%, increase double-barreled shotgun damage by 25%, or restore 15% of max health when landing a direct hit with a flare gun. I'm going to go with the shotgun, guys. My weapon of choice. You know, for when we get a shotgun, I realise that it's not very helpful right now. But man, when we get that shotgun, it's going to deal some damage. Yeah, Batman's always been my favourite superhero. I think because...
Fuck me.
Oops! I don't like sirens. We established that in Silent Hill 2. Let me out, I'm just an Alan. I think because the Batman villain's my favourite, I think that's why I've always enjoyed that one the most. I haven't really watched many of the newer X-Men films, you know, like X-Men First Class onwards. I don't think I've really seen them. Get him. Words of Gun. Let's provide 5% chance not to consume ammo when firing with the revolver. Well, Alan's got himself a little bit lost because we were meant to be heading to the subway station. And we've gone slightly off track from that. Everyone's after him. Okay, let's go down to the subway station. Which is this way, I think. Oh, Alan. What have you got yourself into down here? There we go. We got our subway entrance. First Class and Days of Future Past are good, but don't bother with the others. I think I've seen Days of Futures Past.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
But what is it about Dark Phoenix that they just seem to struggle with so much? Why can't they get her right in any film? I don't really understand, because I wouldn't have thought it's that difficult to do. No charges. So I need to go and get that charge from that we've used to unlock the stairs. And bring that down here. Well, she's going to be the Lara Croft, isn't she, in the new TV series? Which, I don't know, I'm not overly optimistic about, but I do like Fleabag a lot.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
We have a ticket. Is this Night Springs? Oh wait, what's happened? What have I done? Oh, I think I've accidentally loaded the DLC.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is
an
enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across?
I don't know how to get out of this.
Cider is a dangerous obsession or even madness. Is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan.
I'm going to skip this because I don't want to spoil this. We're going to come back. Look at Rose. I don't want to be in the DLC. How do I escape the DLC?
Steiner was the hottest.
What have I done? We're in the DLC. I just looked at that TV. I'm going to load here and hopefully we'll be out of it. Yeah, it accidentally put us in the DLC. Well, not accidentally. I guess it meant to, but I didn't want us to go into the DLC yet. There we go. Don't look at the TV. You'll end up in the DLC. We will play the DLC, but we'll play it once we've finished the main story. I didn't want to play it now. Right. Caldera Station.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
Align the echo by approaching it from a specific angle. There we go. We have to like form a full circle.
Something was here. A vision about to reveal itself. I needed to look at it from the right angle.
Come on, line up the circle. There we go.
An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing.
So now we're going to go back to the writing room.
I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place.
Okay.
Things clicked into place. The story rang true.
Basically, Alan is like writing the environment
to my story.
and the story
The world of
as
the
we're in
tunnels
it.
was no longer blocked. The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole.
So just how horrible a story can Alan come up with?
The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward.
Down through here. Wake.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
So some shadows will be fine, and then others will attack us.
The city was not real. I was limited to the confines of the dream.
Ah, we went too far. We need to go through this door. Initiation. 0. So it's like the evidence markers. We can go to the right.
Shit.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, I saw that.
Me neither, Alan. Let's hold each other for safety. Alan's so jumpy. It's okay, Alan. We'll hold each other. We'll be okay. So now we're in like an abandoned station. We can't go that way. Find Alice. He doesn't need to find Alice. He's got me. Oh, there's a word. Words of aid. Increases hand flare's area of effect by 13% and duration by 1 second. Increases effectiveness of trauma pads by 10%. Or increases effect duration of painkillers by 1 second. I'm gonna increase effectiveness of the trauma pads. He just wants his wife. Another L for you. Thank you. Thanks for that, Footloose. So kind. Such a kind mod. Anytime. Oh, look at all this goodies. All the treats for Alan. We've got flares. Oh, we've got those flash grenades. Oh, they were just... They were perfect in the first game. Whenever in doubt, just throw a flash grenade.
It could not be opened on this side.
Okay. We need to figure out how to get through. Alice, I mean, goodness, you don't need to keep shoving it in my face.
The blood trail led me on.
What's down here? Oh, just the light. Oh, we need to get a light for here. Scratch. Wonder if we'll see Scratch down here. At the end of the first game, we meet Scratch, who is like Alan's evil doppelganger.
Another place to use in the story.
A collapsed
I needed
tunnel.
to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper.
You found a new scene. Go to the plot board to rewrite reality in the collapsed tunnel.
I had a new location for the story. I had changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed. The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
Gotta line it up. Come on, Alan. Am I on the right side? Yeah. There we go.
I'd love to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Only Alan would write himself into the story like this. It's so dark. What a weird imagination you have, Alan. I'm going to write a story about a murder cult that's obsessed with me, Alan Wake. That's my man. That's my man. Don't those police agents sound familiar? They sound like Thornton and Mulligan from the real world. There is an awful lot of crossover. Like, it's so mind-bending. We can steal this light.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
Word of lamp found. Let's get a lucky chance to recharge our light. Come on, Alan. These bits are so finicky. But it's kind of cool that you can hear the echoes of what you're about to, like, witness. This is all just me as a skill issue. I don't understand. How am I not seeing it right? I wasn't close enough.
Can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their
And she sounds like a true crime novelist.
Reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity, Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Wake. I've written through.
So now we need to go back to the collapsed tunnel. Don't mind me. I'm just an Alan. Go back to the collapsed tunnel and use the new plot point. Murder cult.
I was making my way deeper into the story.
The cult of the
Imagine this murder
word.
cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. A twisted Bible.
He is so funny. He wrote the fact that he would write this story like this, and then they had my book, and my book was their Bible. He's so funny. He's such a funny guy. Right, let's yeah, it's very Stephen King of him. And then there was this woman, and she was really obsessed with me. Now we can go down here.
Gone. The way forward was open.
Referring to Misery, of course. You lost her. You die here. Oh, Alan. Humming.
Hey, Alan.
There he is.
Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in, putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
You think this is a dream?
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In the dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. It's alternate realities, maybe.
So something weird like
But certain
power
things
that
don't
he's got, maybe.
Like Door.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
Oh dear. We read that bit. This is the new bit. What is this place? A dream. Feels like it. Not real. No place. Every place. All places. Any place. Now New York. Not NYC. A way to other places. A nexus. Is Door the gatekeeper or trying to get somewhere? Everywhere. Door, gate, portal, port, opening, access, window. Oh. We already have the map. Is there any treats around here for me, Tim? Tasty Allen treats? No. Okay, be seeing you, Tim. Scratch. Nickname for the devil. Don't jump out at me. Fuck's sake. Whew. It got me. Oh, a little quick save. I don't think we have too much in our inventory.
washed away by dark waves, but some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements. Like
He's been here for 13 years.
A stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
Now I want to go to my equipment. Okay, let's quick slot everything. Let's put the flashbang grenades down here. And we'll put them there. And we'll put that there. I guess put them there. Why not? Okay. We're good to go. So I can't go that way. Let's have a look at the map. Your location is here. Was there a way out from the save room? Because I feel like we'd been following the path pretty linearly. Yeah, here we go. You need help. Good luck. Thank you.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
A derailed train. Rewrite the detailed train scene to continue on the cultist trail.
I had a new idea for a scene.
Murder cult.
The story thread felt right here.
Oh. Alan, why are you writing it like this? Why are you making it so scary?
The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Oh, God.
Wake. You've lost the
Oh, God. What hurt me? Ouch, don't hurt me. Oh, dear Alan.
Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
Torchbearers.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly. A sick and twisted story. But it worked.
Let's see what he's done.
The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Oh my God. Oh, Alan. All these people have been burnt alive because we wrote it that way. Oh, this is horrible. God. It's grim. Why did you do this?
Fuck me.
Yes. Yes, please. Alan, why would you write to that? Right. Oh, he's such a horrible, weird guy. Yeah, so thematically and the lighting. Yeah, I've got this set on full brightness. It's just how the game is, I think. Okay, words of action. We can have it's personal. Increases damage dealt to enemies in close proximity by 10%. Never there. Makes Alan 20% harder for enemies to detect. Or turning tables. Decreases damage received from the darkness projectiles by 25%. Yeah. Increased damage to close enemies. Because we're going to get it all in their face with our shotgun when we find one. It's very dark thematically. I really agree with that. Much darker than the first game. So it's that way down to the platform. No, leave Alan alone.
This isn't your story.
Oh. Who's after me? Come on! Come on! Come on! Okay. Words of power. Words of fix. Restore 50% of health when a new word of power is discovered. That sounds quite helpful in fairness. Because we've been finding quite a lot of them. Right, onwards we go. Little deer.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
Nice break room. Yeah, the leveling up is very cool. And it works differently for him and Saga. Like, I really like how their stories, and when you play them, or when you play the different characters, it's not just like exactly the same for both of them. With like very little variation. Like the mechanics and everything are very different between the two characters. Like this with using the lamp and everything is completely unique to Alan. And even like the way that he does his plots and in the writing room is very unique. It's not, even though it's like pictures on a board, the way it works is very different to Saga's like investigation board. So I really like they put so much effort into that. Which way? Like, did I not do that right? No, that must be right though. Maybe if I go back on myself it will have unlocked something. It's been quite a long time since I played the game, so I don't really remember the ins and outs of it. There we go. Find inspiration at the subway station. Now we've got 2 charges. So we need to find a memory again. No one knows where I am. I think I'm gonna have to keep my torch on to make it visible for you guys. So if that means that we get seen by the killers,
the echoing hall
so be
had
it.
a story to tell.
Okay, let's change this to the murder cult.
The new scene I had found was important for the story. The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
Look, they've got all of Alan Wake's manuscript pages.
The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
I think we need to change. Oh, no, there's the... There it is. Gotta try and match it up. Go on, Alan, you got it.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder
site. A summoning ritual.
I had a new idea, a new story thread.
What are we about to summon? Think about this, Alan.
This thread would create something terrible in the signal, but it's what the story needed.
Your friends will meet him when you're gone. That's in the first game. That's the line from... That's what Thomas Zane says. It's really great that there's having... When I first played this, I hadn't played the first one. So now playing this after completing the first one, there's so many little things that are given more context. So they were summoning Scratch.
Wake. Alan Wake.
Go on, Alan. You run. Are we going this way? Cult of the Word. Ouch! Oof! Oof! Okay. Oh God! What the fuck is going on right now? Oh! Oh, R.I.P. Alan. That's not how the story goes. I think that's really cool. What a death scene. What a death screen. Oh. Yeah, and then it goes to the writing room and he's like, no, 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 that's not what happened. Like, I really love that. Let's have some pills, Alan. Okay, let's reload our torch. Alright, let's try again.
Wake. This is my story. Wake.
Wake. How do we get through? Ah. Ow! Don't push me. Don't push me. Don't push me.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh shit! Yeah. Am I about? Oh, I'm out of ammo. No. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, Alan. We can get rid of them this way, I think. Oh my god, how have I got no ammo? I haven't done a very good job at conserving it. Where do I go? Okay, we need to find the way out. And avoid being killed. Right, let's try a different... Let's try... Oh, shit! Yeah, like in the Prince of Persia. Let's just rewind this. Oh, Alan. Let's try the Torchbearers one, see if that changes anything.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
I don't think this is right. No, I think it is summoning ritual. But I'm not sure what's been opened up.
The plot changes shape the world around me.
I can't get through these doors. So we are here. And we need to head back to... We need to get back to the collapsed tunnel. So if we go... is it over here? Is that right? I want to go down and then left. I can't believe we've got like barely any bullets. So no one jump out at me. We're just gonna... everyone don't mind me. I'm just an Alan. Okay. So that's not the way. I think maybe if we go to the... Hopefully we'll find a path this side. Oh! Yep, that's my name. Alan. Please go the right way. Ouch! Go through the door. Get the door. Ow! Oh my god. I have no health. Shit. Oh, poor Alan. Maybe we could throw the flash grenade that I've got. Because those are really powerful. Okay. Let's heal. Let's get our flash grenade. Ow! Oh, don't slam me. Don't slam Alan. What's Alan done? Hey? Alan's done nothing. No, Alan! You equipped this. Throw it. Throw it! Alan! Throw it! Alan! Did that do anything? No. Heal up, hun. They look like Alan. Choke on these words. Well done, Alan. Well done. We made it through. Good job. Good job, Alan. Oh, God. There we go. We got some more bullets. Let's heal up. Oh. No, heal. There you go. I'm not talking to him like a dog. Heal. Heal. Heal, Alan.
I had a new idea.
Words of power.
Story thread.
Makes Alan 20% harder to detect. Let's go with decreased damage. I don't want them to hurt as much. Oh. Okay. There's a new little thing for us to line up. I think we need to go the other side.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Wake. Alan, wake.
Oh, leave Alan alone. No! Oh my God. There's more of them. Yep, no one come near Alan. He's got a flare.
Wake.
Wait, how do I escape? It's okay. Just dodge them, Alan. Go back. No, I want to save. They can't get us in the safe rooms. Okay, we're now here in the break room. I think we're on the right track. Back to the collapsed tunnel. I think this is the way. Yeah, we're on the right path now. With his 8 bullets. Okay, so now we can change the collapsed tunnel to perform the summoning ritual. Okay. Oh no, what we... What did you think we were summoning, Alan?
Fuck!
Run! god, am I trapped in? Alan! Into the break room. Oh my goodness. I think we avoided
the dark
it.
presence. It was gone.
What did you think we were summoning, Alan? Well, now we can go through the tunnel. Wait, what? Oh, we gotta run through it. Run, 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 run. Run, Alan.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Oh, poor Alan. He's been hunted for so long. What's this? It's the overlap. Do we recognize the body?
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
It looks like Nightingale. Naked. When he was sacrificed.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home.
It's Saga.
An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me.
I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice.
Ooh.
It was out there. Waiting for me.
End of part. So, the two married up in the end to where she had killed Nightingale in the overlap, and she'd had visions of Alan. Alan had had the visions of Saga. Yeah, it definitely gets really dark and scary, doesn't it? That bit with the subway car, and the cultists had set everyone on fire. Horrible. What horrible dark things Alan comes up with in his weird little mind. Twisted mind. I love how meta and how like the people in the dark place in Alan's story are all voiced, or they look the same as people in the real world version. So you obviously had Mulligan and Thornton, who were at one of the investigation sites, and you had the true crime author, who we saw in last week's episode as well, helping as like a guide about the cult. Music's so good as well. Right, let's continue. Get to the apartment in Parliament Tower. So this is Nightingale. In the position that he was in when he was sacrificed by the cult at the beginning of the game. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadow last, the third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
Stepping to the murder site, I felt it. Stepping to the murder site, I felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Ooh. We've not seen the end of Alex Casey. Another one of the lights. How do I get that one? No, I need the torch. Can I get it this way? There we go. Word of gun found. So we can roulette, provide 10% chance to not consume ammo when firing the revolver. That seems very handy considering we ran out of ammo. Personal space increases knockback force of Alan's shotgun by 15%, or increases flare gun projectiles area of effect by 25%. I kind of want to stick with the roulette, because it would be really helpful if he didn't consume ammo. That would be really helpful at the moment. And we don't have a shotgun yet, so there's not much point putting too much into that.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Can I take this light with me? Alright, let's head up to the apartment. Do you think Alice is waiting for us?
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Maybe he was a victim. The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Alice? Alan, this is a fancy Art Deco building. Oh, apologies. Very Art Deco. Do you remember how beige Alan's apartment was? Haunting. Initiation
Alice's
free.
photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
So Alice was a photographer, still is a photographer. What does she want to capture in the door?
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice!
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 Alice.
Pick photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Scratch is stalking at Alice. Haunting her.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Oh, you know what? This looks a lot fancier than it did before. The apartment's had a bit of an upgrade. Oh, all of this is really pretty with all the books. It's not quite as brown as it was in the first game. Video art doc on screens. Focal point of the dark place. So Alice obviously was spent time in the dark place in the first game. Part 1.
Alice's memory card.
But we don't know what's happened to her since Alan saved her. So maybe we can start to find out.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions.
It's fine, I'm not jealous.
The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure
Do you remember my favorite one?
Publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like.
He'd get really angry.
I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster.
Scratch.
He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
Oh, well, lovely.
I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her.
So, obviously, so she said that 13 years ago, they had a fight and then Alan disappeared. Now, obviously, the events of the first game, Alice is initially the one who disappears. But I believe at the end of that, when Alan changes the story, he's written it so that Alan is the one who disappeared and went into the dark place, and Alice was fine. So that saved her. So does that remove all the events, basically, that we follow of the first game? Like, you know, with Barry. I guess I haven't really thought about that too much when I played this originally. And yeah, and then Scratch, the man who was going to wear our face and meet our friends, has been terrorizing Alice.
Why?
It's Alan.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Oh. Alan. Who shot him? Scratch. It's so good. There you go. So Scratch plays a much bigger part in this. Alan's evil doppelganger. So, Alan, sort of, I guess, similar to the DLC of the first one, is Alan's trying to write his way out of the dark place, but it just keeps looping him back to the writer's room. So, how did he escape? How did he end up on the lake? Because now the timelines are kind of diverging. We saw where they crossed paths at Nightingale's body. But obviously now Alan is out in the real world with Saga. But his own story in the dark place is still looping. So, how does he escape? Scratch is a little demon, yeah. Sexy little demon. Right. Let's continue. So now we're back as Saga.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away.
Yeah, he's making himself sound very sus, isn't he?
Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
He's still wearing his wedding band. It's okay. He just needs time.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
You heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
The cult has the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Let's profile Alan Wake.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Oof. Hiding
Wake
stuff
has
from
a
us.
double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's
Scary.
hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay.
Hand them
Here.
over, Alan.
Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
That's what's to come. So, Alan is out of the lake and in Washington, but we don't know how yet. And Scratch is also out. And we need to go get the clicker on the outskirts of Watery.
Wake has more information. I need to keep questioning him.
Oh, it's kind of bugged. Oh no, it's bugged. I can't ask him any more questions. Alan! Alan, tell me about the clicker. Tell me. Tell me what you know. Tell me, Alan. That's not going to work, is it? Maybe if I save and then load, it'll start working. Also, Artie and the janitors. Okay. Let's try again. Is it going to work this time? Oh no, what's happened? I can't question him. Maybe if I use this, it will help.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Let's build the case. So, where is the clicker? The clicker's at a trailer. Wake, the cult of the tree is in possession of the clicker.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Okay, so from now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. So there's like the same amount of episodes of the stories. So we'll go week to week. I think we'll swap between the two. So I think we'll probably call it there tonight. We'll probably finish a little bit early. And then next week, we'll play Saga and do like her kind of episode, and then we'll switch over the week after and we'll play as Alan. So we'll mix it up who we're playing as and seeing their different stories. So you could do all of one story first if you wanted to. Yes, you could see like all of Saga's story and then you could see all of Alan's story up to like a certain point when they maybe converge once again. Because Alan's story is all about him and how he's escaped from the dark place. And then Saga's is about understanding what's going on with the cult and Alan and Scratch and everything that's in the real world. So, let's do a little save in here. And yeah, so we can switch reality through puddles, which are like the lake water, aren't they? Right, let's... yeah, I think we'll call it there for tonight. And then we'll return next week to follow Saga as she heads into Watery. Oh, well, thank you so much, guys, for joining me this evening. It's been so much fun. What a fun insight into the dark place and starting to uncover the mystery of how Alan has escaped. I think the stuff with the talk show and Mr. Door is so cool, and I love those segments. There's going to be more of them to come, including a truly, truly amazing set piece, which you'll have to wait for. Then follow it, and then I really love, like I think I said, the way the characters cross over, how you've got Alex Casey in this world, and then you've got Alex Casey, the detective, in that world, and how it all kind of crosses over is really interesting. Yeah, and definitely a much darker tone. Alan's version of the dark world is so messed up and horrible with this cult. Yeah, and like the parallels, like the cult of the tree and the cult of the word. Yeah, so interesting, so good. I'm really, really happy to be playing this, and sharing it with you. So I hope you've enjoyed it too, and are excited. Next week, guys, it's gonna be so good. We're gonna be going on a class trip to Coffee World. Get ready to get percolated. It's Coffee World time. That's what will be in store next week. Yeah, it's a really, really cool place. Very, very excited. Get hyped for Coffee World. That's the plan next weekend. So I will be back again streaming tomorrow night, where I'll be playing more Bloodborne. We're going to be heading into one of the toughest areas of the game. Definitely the toughest boss is to come in the second half of the DLC. So very excited for that. If you'd like to catch up on any of my playthroughs, they're all available in full on YouTube at Shadow Half Gaming. You can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram at PrincessShallot Gaming, and on Blue Sky at just PrincessShallot. Thank you again for watching, guys. I've had so much fun. I'm going to go and head off to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow. You'll also be able to catch Footloose and Mimosa. They'll be streaming tomorrow afternoon. They'll be streaming some Dead by Daylight, so I will catch you in the chat there. So until tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, I hope you have a lovely rest of your Sunday and a good start to next week. I'll catch you tomorrow. Right. Bye, everybody. Bye, guys. Good night, everybody.